Hello guys, what I'm doing here is basically I had a screen problem. I have a Dell Dell M4400 workstation laptop, and the problem is when I would turn on my laptop, the Dell sign would come out. You know, the actual Dell logo for about three seconds, and then it'll just turn off. And I'm like, man, I'm lost. So I tried to do some YouTube tutorials, and nothing came up with the Dell M4400, how to disassemble it, be able to take everything off. So what I did was I went to the Dell website, and on the Dell website they have the manual. So if you typed on Google Dell M4400 manual, then the actual instructions and the guide and everything came up. So what I did was I followed the instructions on how to it was removing the display assembly, and from then on everything was kind of simple. I got the laptop, I flipped it, and what I did was you remove the battery, of course. Then after I removed the screw first, then you remove the battery, then you remove the hinges here. It has two hinges. It's these two right here. These hinges usually go right there. One goes there. You remove that, and then after that I remove the screws. Then it gets a little tricky. Then it tells you to remove the actual. There's two cables that go here. You just take the one. You remove the three ones here. You take the one here from, I forget the name. This is a I think it's called the display cable. Then you remove the GLAN antenna cable, which is three little cables. And after that, all you have to do is just take the cables off from here. Why? Because when you actually pull the display, excuse me, you can see here. Let me bring this up top. You remove it, they don't come off from the actual display or the LCD. They stay on. I thought maybe when it was hooked up, you have to actually remove the cables and put the cables away. No, they stay on. Now, then I got to another tricky part, which I wish I didn't do, but anyways, the other tricky part says, in order to remove the bezel, I'm sorry, you guys can see in the dark, and it'll say remove bezel. So I try to do that with my screwdriver, with tools here. Wrong idea. I end up scratching the bezel. I don't know if you can see it. I left a little mark there. I try to do my really all you need is, I use my fingers and my nails. I try to find a way here through a crack, and I'm not usually good at this type of stuff, but I went like I only got one hand. Basically, I used this, and my other finger was like this, and I heard a snap. And as you can see here, these things they just snap on. So then I just went around, and I'm going around here, and I'm gonna go all the way around and remove that. Why? Because I feel like the reason why the light's coming is not coming on, there might be a loose cable in there. It turns off when I turn on the laptop, then it goes off after 3 seconds, but the laptop stays on. So I think there's something, maybe like not a fuse, but there's an inverter. There's a DC. I'm gonna try to make sure the cables are properly in here, attached. I don't think it's that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to eBay and order myself a LCD just in case. When it gets here, I'm gonna try it on, put it on. If it still doesn't work, then at least I know it's not the LCD. So what I'm gonna do is return the LCD. Yeah, it's not the right thing to do that, but you know what? I don't got money right now to be spending on LCDs, and I mean, if they have a return policy 14 day, all I need is 1, 2, 3 days to take it off, send it back, get my money back. I know that's not the problem. So then I can move on to the next best thing. So right now what I'm going to do is remove the bezel. So then as you can see here, it'll just be the LCD. And I'll probably clean it up all at the same time. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, so I'm gonna title this as Dell m4400. So if you guys need any questions, go ahead and subscribe. I don't really care if you subscribe or not. I just wanted to basically share an experience that I'm going through with my Dell laptop, that I have so much information in here, so much files and stuff and things like that in the hard drive, that I still want to keep the laptop. So anyways, thank you for tuning in.